Oh my god. Oh my god. OMG. Oh my god. This is one of the best... Seriously, this is one of the best movies I have seen in a very, very long time. And that counts for both Sucker Punch, which I loved, and Kick-Ass, and Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Oh my god! Oh, I can't seriously believe that how good this movie is. And it's like they took Twilight and made it good. They took Twilight and made it good. They did a good love story with vampires and humans. Seriously, I'm not bullshitting on you right now. Oh my... I have a huge smile on my face right now because I'm actually watching the credits of this movie I have seen, and it has just been released in Norway right now. And the first time I was interested in this movie, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna buy this movie. It's the Spoony Ones review, and I'm of course talking about the American remake of the Swedish movie Let the Right One In, or let us see what it is in Swedish. Låt den rätta in. Yeah. Yes. Which is called Let Me In, and it's starring some boy I don't know, and one of my favorite actors ever. She's like my role model. She's only 12, so she's just so good actor, and in all her movies she's just so bold, or at least the two I have seen with her. Chloe Mertes or something, Mertes, yeah, but it's at least Chloe. Oh my god. Let me just... I have, like rambled without even saying the name of the movie in about 3 minutes now, so let's just start on the story, what this movie is about. It's mostly about this weird kid named, what was his name? Owen, yeah, that's right. A little 12-year-old boy that is named Owen. He's kind of weird. He's like being bullied at school and stuff like that. That's not why he's weird, but yeah, and his mother is a very Christian lady, so he has to like say grace every time he eats and stuff like that. It's also in the 70s, I think, because, or at least when Ronald Reagan was president in America. I don't know when that was, because seriously I don't know much about the history in America. Yeah, and she drinks herself to sleep every night, and yeah, Owen's life is kind of terrible, to be honest. He is getting beat up in school, and his mother is a drinker, and his mother and father is divorced, and it's a huge fight there and stuff like that. And every night he's looking through his telescope in the neighbors' houses. There's like a guy who's training all the time, and one of his neighbors is fucking every time, and he's watching that on his telescope. So he's a little bit of a weird kid, really, and he has this creepy mask on. But then Chloe, or Abby, which she is called in this movie, moves in with her father, which is also 12, and from there on she's never outside in... yeah, by the way, spoilers, a little bit of spoilers, but if you have seen the trailers for this movie or seen the Swedish version, and you probably have seen this version because this came out the last year in America. So, but a spoiler warning here. She's the vampire, and her father or her keeper or protector, is it not? He's like an old man. Like the first thing you're seeing in the movie is a flash forward to the future where you see that he has like burned his face and he takes suicide and stuff like that before the police can question him. And also one thing about this, I shall not try to spoil too much like I did in the last review. Sorry about that. If you haven't seen this movie yet, see it. Just see it. You have to see it. Seriously. And then you can see my review and then you can share your opinion because I just love this fucking movie. Seriously. It has gotten like 5 stars everywhere. So, yeah. It's about 2 hours long. Yeah, and right after they move in, there's a lot of killings around in that town, and there is a policeman who is investigating it, and yeah, you're seeing like her keeper or her protector is going around killing innocent people, and like not dropping them from blood, but squeezing them from blood so they're totally empty in their body, and he's like having some soda bottles with filled with blood so he can keep that girl alive. They try to keep it a secret that she is a vampire, but you will know very soon in the movie. It's not long in before you understand that she's a vampire. She's like walking outside in like, it's winter. I think it's in Aspen. No, not Aspen, but oh, what is that place called in Canada? I don't remember, but it's probably very long up because it's always winter there and stuff like that. And she's walking around in the snow barefooted, and she's saying that she never gets cold or anything. So you know from start that she's probably a vampire. But seriously, when they first meet in a playground in night, because he's also just or Owen is always like outside in the night, just staring for himself, being alone because he likes to be alone and stuff like that. And I really like that this movie is so realistic. I feel like these are normal human beings. Except that one of them is a vampire, of course, but I like feel that they could be real. Like I don't feel that with Twilight, really. I think that's like Twilight has the most stupid human beings ever, seriously. But I'm not gonna rage too much about Twilight. But this movie just. It was like the director saw Twilight and was like, what the fuck is this? I have to make something better than this, and then he made this. Even though it's a remake of a Swedish movie, but still, it seems like just a fuck you to Twilight, really. Because this movie is so much better, and it just does everything so good. The moments, the feel of the movie is just, oh, so epic and good. But anyway, when first Chloe or Abby, which the vampire's name is, and Owen first meets, she like said, "I can't be your friend," and like just blows him off. She doesn't want to be his friend and stuff like that. And the way they getting to be friends is really subtle. Like it's like two human beings that doesn't really want to be friends, being friends like in real life. It's I don't know how to put this in words, but you have to see this movie, seriously. The characters is so well thought of, like, and you are not getting too much of a relationship of Owen and his mother, because she's not there for him, really. She's not there at all, and she tries to push away his father so he doesn't see Owen again or something like that, because she's Christian and she knows the best for him and all that. And yeah, it's also the side story with the bullies in him, like Chloe or Abby is like encouraging him to like fight back the bullies, because he's just standing here and standing there and being called a little girl and stuff like that. And the bullies, it seems so realistic, because that's, I can like believe that these are bullies, because you also see that the leader of the bullies also get bullied by his real, or not his real brother, but his big brother. And one more thing, when you first see Chloe in vampire form, she looks so scary. Like, you have probably seen in trailers, she stands in the tunnel and somebody's going jogging and trying to help her, because he thinks that she has hurt herself, and then she attacks him and kills him. She has like really white eyes and like is bloody all around. Like I said, Chloe, or Chloe Mortes, or whatever her name is, she's in both of her movies I have seen by her, she's so ballsy to be like a 12-year-old. Isn't she 12 right now? I don't know, but still, like, it's the things she is doing in her movies is like crazy. I just love that. And she has been in two very, very good movies right now, both Kick-Ass and this movie. And I would like, I just want to applaud her agent to like getting her in all these movies. Both he and she must know what she is capable of in acting. She's like, like, I have to go back to Twilight again. Like, 12-year-olds acts better than the guy who plays Edward, Bella, and Jacob. Seriously, it's like, what the fuck is wrong with the people in Twilight? Seriously, 12-year-olds is acting better than you. What the fuck? And if you wondering why I'm so passionate right now, this is me after seeing a very good movie. It's like, I'm just having my mouth open all the time now. It's like, I want to praise this movie. I want to make this movie my religion. Seriously, And when Owen finds out that she's actually a vampire, he's trying to talk to his mother about it, but she's drunk and asleep and stuff like that, so he's trying to call his dad, and the first thing he's saying to his dad is like, do you believe in evil? Is there evil? Do you believe in evil on people? And then his father thinks that his mother has brainwashed him to be a Christian and stuff like that. And also, actually, Owen fights back the bullets. He hits one of the bullies with the iron pipe, and then they start to back off from him. But they comes back in the end of the movie. I'm not gonna spoil the ending, because you need to see this. If you haven't seen this, why are you seeing this movie? I'm telling you, do not see this before you have seen it. Seriously, I don't know which one is best. I have not seen the Swedish version, but I would imagine that this is better, because I just love Chloe Mortes. Not like that, but as an actor, she's just so good, such a good actor. But I really fear that she will go down, like Britney Spears and all the other, yeah, actors that have done. I really hope that she can, like, raise the bar in acting, because she's seriously one of my favorite actors right now, and she's only 12. Yeah, she's just so damn talented, and she can, like, get an emotion out of here. So much more of an emotion than Bella from Twilight. Like, Bella just looks like she's dead all the time, to be honest. But Chloe in this movie, she's such a good vampire, like, and the more Owen and Abby is getting together, they're being a boyfriend and girlfriend and stuff like that, just like Twilight, and and the vampires is dying in sunlight light here, so it's not, they're not glittering or anything, and they don't have special powers. They just have wings and they can fly around. That's the only thing. And Abby really turns a girl into a vampire in this movie, and then when she's in the hospital, they take off the windows so it's sunny outside, and she just starts burning, and I was like, yes! Yes! Vampires die when sun comes! Yes! Hell yeah! Yeah, but I don't know if I should say any more about this movie right now. You have to go and see this, seriously. This is one of the best movies I have seen in a very long time, and I loved Scott Pilgrim vs. the World and Kick-Ass. I have, like, seen those so many goddamn times. And the ironic thing, it's that both Chloe was in both Kick-Ass and Let Me In, so yeah, she knows how to be in great movies. Maybe it's because of her that these movies were so great. It could be, because she is the best child actor right now in the market. Owen did a very good job as well, because I believe that he was like a bully victim, that the mother didn't care and stuff like that, because he's always so quiet and, like, yeah, so he's so shut in because he always wants to be alone and stuff like that. And I can believe that, because I have been shot in myself, and I've been bullied in the past, so I know how that is. So yeah, go and see this movie. I'm giving, what am I going to give this? It's either a 9 or a 10, but I think I'm gonna give it a 9, because it's not a perfect movie, but seriously, you need to see this. I don't want to talk too much about it and spoil it for you. I'm just telling some things, and this movie is 10 times better than Twilight. It's like a good version of Twilight. Like, the only reason that I'm not gonna say the only reason that people like Twilight is because, yeah, Edward, and they think that Edward and Jacob is hot, but that is a reason, seriously. But the only well-known actor in this is Chloe, and she's not that well-known. She's not like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Bruce Willis or anything, but she needs to be. She has a huge career in front of her if she just can't keep this going. And yeah, but please give me your opinion on this movie. I loved it, but this was the first time I saw it, so yeah, it was just my first impression of this movie. I like, oh yeah, thank you Matt Reeves for making this movie. It was the same guy that made Cloverfield. I didn't like that much. I saw it one time. It was okay, I guess, but I don't want to see it again. But seriously, you need to see this. Yeah, but give me your opinion on my review and this movie. Thanks for watching.